Putin News Today. A new coup for Putin? What we know. Vladimir Putin, who won fake elections, has made strong diplomatic gestures toward Chinese and Iranian leaders while threatening nuclear war against Western opponents. Putin may be trying to re-establish authority as Russia gains ground in the Ukraine war. However, the recent detention of a senior Russian commander who criticized Russia's military and its treatment of soldiers in southern Ukraine has raised concerns that Putin's control is waning and that a coup may overthrow him. Russia's 58th Army commander, Major General Ivan Popov, was arrested on suspicion of fraud, a law enforcement spokeswoman told TASS on May 21. Popov resigned as commander in Ukraine's occupied southern Zaporizhia region in July 2023 after criticizing the Russian Defense Ministry for underfunding the military. Popov criticized lack of counter-battery engagement, insufficient artillery scouting, and mass casualties of Russian infantry. Popov, appearing to address his men, stated he had raised a number of other difficulties to the top of Russia's military leadership and was dismissed by then Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu in a clip posted to social media by Russian MP and former military commander Andrei Gurylev. "I must have scared the higher bosses," Popov stated, combined with other speculations. This has led to online speculation that Putin faces a military coup. Are any of these claims credible? Said what? Popov's arrest was not random. Shoigu was fired this month and 3 deputies resigned the week before. The Defense Ministry corruption scandal led to more arrests. 3 weeks ago, Russia's Defense Ministry personnel chief, Yuri Kuznetsov, was detained for bribery after his properties yielded over $1 million in cash and goods. Since April 23, Deputy Minister Timur Ivanov has been in pre-trial detention on bribery charges for receiving $11 million in property services from a construction company in exchange for contracts. Ivanov denies guilt. This week, Vadim Shamarin, Deputy Chief of the Russian General Staff, arrived. Shamarin reportedly works for Russia's Chief of the General Staff Valery Gerasimov. Press Secretary Dmitry Peskov claimed the arrests were a campaign. No campaigning here. It continues in all federal and municipal departments. These arrests, especially Popov's, started speculation. In a May 22 tweet on X, formerly Twitter, Trent Telenko, a former Defense Contract Management Agency staffer who studied Russian military logistics, linked Popov's arrest to a coup crackdown. Telenko wrote, "Ivan Popov, 58th Army of the Southern Military District, was a rare competent Russian flag rank. Removing him helps Putin coup-proof his military." Since the purported purge began, Ukrainian military blogger and Wind of Change Research Group Executive Director Igor Sushko has made several posts alleging that Putin's paranoid approach was behind the defense ministry moves. Posting on May 24, Sushko called Popov's arrest and imprisonment a coup risk rising in Russia and said there were whispers of a mutiny among the military. Others, like @Generals_N, say General Staff are planning to take action to remove the existing administration and #Russia. On May 23, they announced preparations for a march on Moscow akin to PMC Wagner's insurrection under Yevgeny Prigozhin. The speakers stated that the conspirators plan to send multiple columns of military people and equipment from several places to Moscow in early June. All of it means what? Such a wide-ranging shift of hands and arrests raises the question of what unrest exists in the Kremlin and Russian military after Prigozhin's failed mutiny in 2023. Although some pundits have made accusations, the idea of a coup is weak. The cause for Shoigu's dismissal is unknown, but Putin may have appointed Andrei Belousov, a former deputy prime minister without military experience, to boost Russia's war economy as its army advances into Ukraine. Investigators suspected Timur Ivanov since December 2022. The anti-corruption group FBK, founded by late Russian opposition icon Alexei Navalny, who died in detention in February, accused Ivanov and his family of living a lavish life abroad with luxury automobiles, jewelry, and real estate. Navalny's team also claimed that Ivanov benefited from Mariupol construction projects, which Moscow took over after a months-long siege. Also speculating on a coup, Igor Sushko claims that the purges had nothing to do with Navalny's earlier investigations.